You just running ads on something you're not ready and you don't got no system, so you don't know why this customer came in and bought. You don't know how this customer came in and bought, where they came from. Never rush your samples, your bulk, none of that. Like, take too many high-risk orders, they put your shop in a RICO, and then you got your bread for 4 months. If you're not ready to run ads, do not run ads, because like, you just gonna be wasting money because you don't got the system to play. So what's good with this? Your boy One Off AD, and I'm back at it again with another, you feel me? Back at it again with another banger video. I know it's been a minute, but I know you see by the title and the thumbnail of today's video, so let's get right into it. Well, if somehow you clicked on the video and didn't realize what the title was, it's 5 things to avoid doing while having your clothing brand, or if you haven't started it, what to avoid before you start, because these all could kill a whole clothing brand. The first step, I'm gonna say that's very important while having a clothing brand. If you're somebody that wants to do it on your own or is doing it on your own, you probably already know this problem or seen this problem before, or like know it's happening. But if you don't know it's happening, it's lack of creativity. Now, when I say creativity, it doesn't even gotta be just your pieces. Like, your pieces could be creative, but your marketing techniques aren't creative. Your marketing techniques don't add up with what you're dropping. You could be doing this extravagant like piece, but how you market it, it's more like a puff print $40 hoodie. You know what I mean? Y'all get what I'm saying like that? And that can go with anything. Your marketing, your product, your just like everything go when I say creativism. What's the tenderism? Like how that dude say tenderism? Creativism. If that, I don't even think that's a word, but it's a word now. Book it. But look, if you lacking creativity, that is something you got to pick up on your end, and you can't do nothing to help it besides finding something within you. And the best way to find creativism within your clothing brand is obviously, first step, you gotta love what you're doing. Then once you get past that step, if you're not at that step, you need to find that. If you can't find that, it's gonna be hard for you to do this. So first, you gotta love it, love what you're doing. Then just figure out what you actually want to like make what you actually want to wear. You know what I mean? And if that's $40 puff print hoodies, that's cool. Like, but you gotta know, like, when you market it, you gotta market it to people that are into puff print $40 hoodies. You know what I mean? So that's not the crazy elegant cars, the Rolls Royces in the back, Urus trucks in the back. You know what I mean? That's not Hellcats in the back, Trackhawks in the back, all of that. It's not that. You know what I mean? It's not that. Don't sell. You're not really selling the lifestyle with $40 puff print hoodies. You know what I mean? So find a way to be creative in your own niche. You know what I mean? So, in ways to do that is just not even really, just look at who's selling what you're selling, that are doing it correctly, like bigger brands that are like for example, how Shein is, they sell cheap stuff, you know. And if you're selling like cheap stuff like Shein, not saying like your quality is like bad or nothing, but I'm just saying like this is just an example. You gotta market kind of how they market. They don't do the crazy cars and the crazy. It's nothing crazy about how they market. Like, and that stuff you gotta study for your niche. Because if that's your niche, you gotta study your niche to find your niche to market to them, so they can buy the $40 puff print hoodies. If you get what I'm saying, and that brings it into what I'm saying. Like, you gotta be creative in your stuff. Like, Yeah. So let's get to the next point. Okay, this is a big one. And this is actually affecting me. I'm not, when y'all watch my videos, if y'all new here, like if y'all watch my videos, all my supporters, all the SG4Ls, y'all know what it is with me. I'm never gonna tell y'all something I ain't never been through, so I just can't do that because I don't know what I'm gonna be talking about. But with that being said, this next topic is happening to me. It's hit me hard. I'm not gonna lie, and I'm still recovering from this as we speak. So the next step is to be never on your Shopify. This is all Shopify users. This is probably 99% of all clothing brand owners watching this video. Do not take any high risk orders. Please don't. I'm telling you, don't do it now. Don't do it. I know it seems like it's all fine and dandy because you getting the money, you shipping their orders, boom, blase, A plus B equals C. You know what I mean? But no, it's not that. Shopify, you take too many high risk orders. They put your shop in a RICO, and then you got your bread for 4 months. You can't sell for 4 months. Now you can transfer. I wish I knew it as soon as it happened to me. You can transfer all your shop like payments, payouts to Stripe. I didn't know that till late. It already affected me, and I had dang near all my money into one account on my Shopify account because I thought it was cool. Like, I've been doing this for months now. Like, but now that I know you can't do that, that's dumb on me, my part. But I'm just letting y'all know now. Like, don't do that. Take your money out when you get your. I don't care what you say. Take your money out. Leave enough money to pay the Shopify bill in that like Shopify card account, and then take the rest, put it in your bank so they can't hold your money for 4 months. Because if they do, they only holding your monthly payment, and I'm sure you could cover that, and then you can switch your stuff over to Stripe, and you can still function and go with the flow. Because I was out the game when they put me out for 4 months. Even after the 4 months was up, I was still recovering because chargebacks, they add up, they start adding up, and the money I did have, I had over $90,000 in my Shopify account that got held, and by the time I got it, it was nowhere near 90,000. So what I'm telling y'all, like, just do not take any high risk. That was my problem. I guess they said I took too many high risk orders, and that's why I got a RICO. And come to find out, like, they held my money, but I didn't. I guess I won the RICO. I beat the RICO, but I don't know. But yeah, that's step number 2 to stay away from high risk orders. Let's get to the next one. Okay, so step number 3 to avoid while having a clothing brand is it's really self-explanatory. It really should be self-explanatory, but a lot of people do this. And I know a lot of people that do this because you know me, I'm a clothing brand owner. I've been in this space for a minute, 26,000 followers on IG, and I done scaled up past 6 figures, right? But listen, I help other clothing brand owners, right? Y'all can go get up in the Discord and a link in the description, right? But I help other clothing brand owners, and they tell me that the manufacturer telling them like their samples would take like 2 weeks to make, and then the shipping would be something separate. So the 2 weeks just to make, and they're telling me this. They're telling me that they've done this before. They paid the manufacturer extra money to get the sample made quicker than 2 weeks, but the sample that they was making is like a 2-week process. Like, you can't rush. What I'm saying is he tried to rush you, right? So blase, he ended up paying more, and this is what he's telling me he already did. If he would have told me he was trying to do that, I would have obviously told him like, yo, like, calm it down. Like, Just wait your 2 weeks. But he said he did it, and when he got the sample, he didn't even get to see a picture of it. He just wanted it so bad. He just shipped it. They shipped it. It got to him, and it looked like when I tell you, it looked like he showed me what the mock-up was. It was so far from a mock-up, you would think he sent something completely different. So what I'm saying is, never rush your samples, your bulk. None of that. Like, let it, what they say the time frame is gonna be, let them get to that time frame. Now, once it go past that time frame, okay, now like what's going on? Like I need my pieces, right? But do not rush your manufacturer. I wish I had a piece that I could show y'all, but I don't think I got it. I don't think it's in my closet or nothing or in my car. But I don't think I got it on me, but I would show y'all a sample that's messed up and a sample that was made right. And I rushed them, and then I didn't rush them, and it came out right. So what I'm saying, man, do not rush your manufacturers. Let them work. Let them hit that deadline. And if they hit that deadline, okay, then like get on them a little bit. But don't rush your pieces, because you rush your pieces, they come back messed up, and then you looking at him stupid when it was your fault, and then you trying to market, but you can't market that piece because it's messed up. You can't sell a piece that's messed up unless it's something so minor that you can just fix. Like, I've seen that happen before. But yeah, you just don't rush your manufacturers. Let them work, hit that deadline, and then you can say something. But until then, man, just trust the process. Let's get to the next step. Okay, so excuse my sickness, but it's the next day, and from when I recorded to now, y'all see the difference. But we're gonna get this video done. But so going on to the fourth thing will be running ads. Now, I know this is a video about things to avoid while running a clothing brand, but I'm not gonna lie, like, I always say run ads. I've always been an advocate of running ads, but if you are not ready to run ads, if you do not go in with a plan to run ads, it could backfire tremendously because it's expensive. Like, especially any ads is expensive because you're spending money, but like Instagram ads are the most expensive ads I know. For what you get out of it, like, you do get, like, don't get me wrong, Instagram ads are good for certain things, but it's the most expensive way I know of running ads. And meta ads, you get the best bang for your buck. But I feel like when I started my running ads, like when I first put ads on, like I knew what it was. I knew a little bit, but I kind of just dove head first, and I put ads in, and like I seen immediate like progression. Like, I'm talking about, I put it in late night, went to sleep, woke up, and by the time I woke up, it reached 200,000 people. Like, I'm telling you, I don't know how that happened. Like, now I've figured out, like, I got systems that play for my ads and stuff like that. So I know what I'm doing when I do run ads, but then I didn't know, and I just kind of got lucky, I guess. But I guess it's just because my product, it was my mohairs, and that's what set everything off, and let me know that I could really, like, run ads, you know what I mean? So from there, I just figured it out pretty much on my own, but it could definitely be expensive if you're not really getting results, or you don't got the systems in place. So if you don't know what you're doing, you ain't done your research, don't run ads, bro. It's like, cause you gonna be spending a lot of bread, bro. You gonna be spending a lot of bread. I think the last like drop I did where I spent money on ads, I spent close to like 3,000 on ads. So I think And I think I did a campaign. I did my campaign at the beginning to the end. So about like 2 to 3 weeks. So $1,000 a week, right? Which isn't really bad. Wait. It's not really bad if I look at it. Like, that's not the most I spend on ads. But basically what I'm saying, it's expensive. So if you're not ready to run ads, do not run ads. Because, like, you just going to be wasting money because you don't got the systems to play. For the ads to work, your website might not be ready. Your website might not be inviting. Your Instagram page might not be ready. You just running ads on something you're not ready, and you don't got no system, so you don't know why this customer came in and bought. You don't know how this customer came in and bought, where they came from, what drove them here, what was the lead to the sale. You don't know any of that, bro. So just, like, stay away from ads if you're not ready. Like, do your research, hone in on your craft, and then do ads so it can be beneficial to you and your brand. You know what I'm saying? But let's get on to the next one. Okay, so this last one, I ain't gonna lie, it's like one of my, like, it's like one of the most important ones, bro, to me. And it's, never get complacent, never feel complete, especially in a market like this, bro. Like, you can never feel complete. Like, you make your first 10 band month and you just feel complacent, you feel complete, like, okay, I did it, like I'm done, like, it's over, like, I can kick my feet up. Listen when I tell you, bro, like, and don't, I'm not belittling nothing, no amount of money, but 10K a month is, like, no, don't get me wrong, it's great, don't get me wrong, but it's not what you think it is, bro. That stuff go like that, bro, because you gotta buy the boat, then you gotta, it's a lot, bro. But basically, it's not even, the point is not even about that. Like, it's in all aspects, bro. Like, you get a viral product, oh, you want to sit on that. You want to sit on that. Now, there's nothing wrong, but I'm talking about you want to sit on that for years and months. And like, you don't want to do any type of new colorways with it. You just want to keep redropping until you milk that whole product, and your consumers are sick of that. You know what I mean? Your consumers want something new. Why are you not giving them nothing new? You feel me? So it's just like that with everything about it. Like, don't be complacent about anything. You got this, like, don't be complacent about it, because if you be complacent, bro, you're gonna be stagnant. And stagnant is the worst thing while owning a business. Trust me, I know, I've been there. You feel me? I know I've been there, and it's cost me. I'm not, like I told you, I'm not gonna say on nothing I have not went through myself. You know what I mean? But yeah, that complacency is your worst enemy, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Keep it moving, keep goals set, like, so you can constantly hit them goals. Like, see if you can hit them goals, like, every day, something new. You know what I'm saying? Try to improve on something, try to do something. You know what I mean? Put your face out there, especially if you trying to be on the internet, in the internet space or whatnot. But yeah, like, just complacency in general is bad. You know what I mean? So y'all can see how I could tie into a clothing brand with many, like, examples that I just gave you. You know what I'm saying? So, but that's really it, though. Like, that's really it. The five things to avoid as a clothing brand owner, starting, or you already have a clothing brand, or you thinking about doing one. Like, just make sure you take in what I said, like, because this is coming from experience. So if you haven't done it, if you, like, haven't been through these experiences, I'm not gonna lie, some are kind of unavoidable, but you'll see what I mean. Like I say, I'm speaking from experience. I ain't talking out of my back end, you know what I mean? But yeah, that's it though. Hopefully y'all enjoyed the video. I'm finna go get some medicine, because I'm not gonna lie, I feel sick. But it's been What If AD, and I'm out. Peace.